Okay, here is a short tutorial on how to use Photopea, which is an online photo editing application, and it's very similar to Photoshop, but it's free to use. Okay, so I'm going to Google, type in Photopea, press enter, and don't go to Photoshop, which is Adobe, but scroll down to the next one, and it's photopea.com. I'll click on that. I'm going to click on I think the first thing I'll do now is I'll hide the browser by pressing F11, and you'll ignore the adverts, which is because it's a free application, they put adverts on the right hand side, but we can ignore those. And let's click on Open from Computer, and I've got a folder of photographs, and let's just open up this black and white photograph of John Lennon first. And the first thing I want to do is adjust the levels so that it's a higher contrast image. So to do that, I'll go up to Image, Adjustments, Levels, and to adjust the levels I will drag this white square to the left slightly to increase the light areas. If I go too far, you can see what happens. So I'll just move that to the left a little bit, and I'll move the black square to the right a little bit to increase the dark areas. And if I wanted to adjust the middle one, I could move it left or right and see what I get. So I think I'll go right about there. And now I can see what it looked like before by turning off the preview. It's a little bit wishy-washy. If I press preview back on, you can see it's a nice higher contrast image. Now I can press OK. Right, now the next thing I want to do is do some crazy sort of psychedelic colors. And as it's 60s music, I think that would be quite appropriate. So let's go up to Image, Adjustments, Gradient Map. Now I can choose any colors I want. There are some preset ones. So for example, if I go over to this one here, you can see that on this side of the gradient, anything that's black becomes blue, anything that's white becomes yellow, and everything in between is red. Okay, but I want to come up with my own custom colors. So I'll go back to the black to white, and then I'll click on this gradient right here. And now I can move this out of the way so I can see what I'm doing. And I think I'm going to change the black to a dark red color. So let's just double click the black square, and I'm going to choose bright red first, and then bring it down a little bit darker. Maybe right about there. Press OK. I'm going to change the white. Let's change it to green. See what happens. Let's go up to here. Maybe blue. I kind of like that. Press OK. Press OK there. And now I want to add a third color in between. So I'm going to just click anywhere in here. It adds a third color. And I can slide it over to there. And now I can double click it. Let's try changing it to white, see what happens. That's pretty cool. Let's press OK. I'm going to change that red to make it a bit brighter. Double click it. Bring the red up here. Press OK. I really like that. So let me show you how to save it. Okay, I've got this image. I want to make sure I save it to my computer so I can upload it to show my homework, and also print it out for to put it into my sketchbook. So I go up to where it says File, and I want to say Export as JPEG, and I want to boost the quality of the JPEG up all the way to 100%. If your computer can handle it, you should do that. And I'm going to say Save, and I'm going to open up the folder that I've used for all my Photopea work. So Google Drive, P, Photopea, and I'll call this John Lennon Blue and Red. And you can see type is JPEG. I'll press Save. And now I can upload that to my Show My Homework to submit it.